My name is Gabe Magan, and this is my God story. So I have been going to Northwest Chapel for 10 years now, since I was in 3rd grade, and now I'm studying at Liberty University, studying theology and apologetics. I went to Dublin Coffin High School. I made a pretty close group of friends, about 5 or 6 of us, and all of them were non-believers. And throughout that time, my faith was really tested with my surroundings, but it was also very obvious that God put me there for a reason. And through that, I had many opportunities to share the gospel just after growing a strong relationship with those people. It was difficult during my high school years to keep this idea in my head that I was a walking testimony of God, and every action could be attributed to God because I was so open about my faith, and it made me very worried about doing stuff. My friends were so strong in their non-belief that it made me very passionate but also kind of fearful, and I was reminded of what Paul says to Timothy about we are not given a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. And my friends are very intelligent, so I had to be deep in the Word and just be knowledgeable about many different things. And many of the discussions would be about the existence of God or evolution or the problem of evil, just many hot topics that believers and non-believers disagree on. As I was getting ready to go to Liberty my senior year, I realized it was my last few months with those guys, and I really had to pour into those people a lot. I was coming down to the last months, and I was worried because they weren't converting or they weren't accepting Christ, but I realized God is the one who's the grower and the one who lets the flowers bloom. I was just reminded about that throughout my time while talking to my friends, that I'm sharing God's love, and if they don't accept that, if I lose my friendship because of that, I know that was in God's plan, and that they need to know God's love more than they need me as a friend. It seems very obvious that the will of God is that my friends by my friends reaching out to me and being persistent and having a relationship with me, knowing that I'm a believer, and that I'm 6.5, 7 hours away, and still being curious about who God is and what truth is. When I have the opportunity for a friend to ask for a Bible, that was probably the best moment I've had this whole year. And I think it's obvious that God still wants them in my life and me in their lives.